Easter Monday, 1977. Krugersdorp wakes to calm, until chaos erupts at the Standard Bank. The manager finds the vault wide open, safety deposit boxes ransacked, and a gaping hole in the concrete floor. Not a smashed window or forced door, the thieves tunneled up from below. This was no ordinary robbery, it was a feat of patience and engineering. News of the tunnel heist spreads like wildfire. A tunnel into a bank vault, in South Africa. Crowds gather, stunned by the audacity. The quiet holiday weekend had masked a masterful crime. Over 350 safety deposit boxes emptied, cash and valuables gone, estimated at 1.5 million rand. But the real shock, how did they dig a tunnel under a busy street, unnoticed? The Krugersdorp Tunnel Bandits had pulled off one of the most daring heists in South African history. The town's sense of security was shattered overnight. The story was so wild, it felt like fiction. Who were these criminals? How did they pull it off? The legend of the tunnel heist was born that morning. Krugersdorp would never be the same. The hunt for answers had just begun. The mastermind? Alfie Cox, ex-army sapper, an expert in tunnels and explosives. He assembled a team, an ex-policeman, a few laborers, each with a role. They weren't notorious gangsters, just ordinary men drawn by ambition and the promise of a fortune. Cox brought military precision and discipline, turning a wild idea into a calculated plan. Their methods set them apart. No violence, just silence and secrecy. While most criminals went for brute force, these men chose patience and engineering. They based a rented empty shop just a block from the bank. By night they dug, removing dirt, bringing in supplies, ghosts beneath the town. The tunnel was their masterpiece, months in the making. They worked undetected right under everyone's feet. This was a new breed of criminal, strategic, meticulous, and invisible. The town above had no idea what was happening below. The legend of the tunnel bandits grew with every whispered rumor. The tunnel stretched 30 meters from the shop to the bank vault, carefully engineered, lit, and ventilated. Cox's expertise ensured every detail was perfect: depth, angle, even soil composition. The target was no accident. Standard Bank was filled with valuables from Krugersdorp's wealthy residents. The timing, genius. Easter weekend meant 4 days of bank closure. The bandits used the holiday lull to break through the vault floor, undisturbed. While families celebrated above, the gang worked below, sorting through hundreds of safety deposit boxes. They had time to be selective, taking only the best. The holiday gave them cover, and the town, a story for the ages. By the time the vault was discovered, the bandits were long gone. The plan was executed with military precision. Every detail from geology to calendar was exploited. The heist was as much about timing as it was about tunneling. Krugersdorp's quiet Easter became the perfect crime scene. Police arrived to a scene of devastation, and a tunnel leading straight to an abandoned shop. Inside, shovels, drills, and clues left in the bandits' haste. Operation Tunnel began, one of South Africa's largest manhunts. The public was riveted. Newspapers and radio buzzed with updates. The bandits became anti-heroes, admired for their ingenuity, resented for their crime. Police pieced together evidence, fingerprints, cigarette butts, and tips from the public. One by one, the gang was caught. Cox, the ex-policeman, the muscle. The manhunt ended, but the legend grew. Much of the loot was never recovered, rumored to be hidden, waiting to be found. The town's trust in security was shaken. The story became a national obsession. The bandits were caught, but their treasure and their legend remained elusive. The tunnel was sealed, but the mystery lingered. Krugersdorp would never forget the Easter heist. The trial was a sensation. Every detail of the heist laid bare. Cox and his crew were convicted, sentenced to long prison terms, but prison only fueled their legend. The tunnel bandits became icons of South African true crime. They redefined the criminal archetype: clever, patient, and daring. Their story inspired books, documentaries, and endless speculation. The heist became a benchmark for criminal ingenuity. Why does the story endure? Because it's a tale of ordinary men attempting the extraordinary. It's a reminder that even in quiet towns, the unthinkable can happen. The patched vault floor hides the past, but the legend lives on. The Krugersdorp Tunnel Bandits remain a symbol of ambition, audacity, and the fine line between genius and crime. In 1977, beneath the streets, they dug their way into history.